literally the little hermit crab like bounced off of my couch.
Nicking nipples on cats. It's another hard sentence to say.
All of the pet occupations, ours always has a happy outcome.
Oh, I was gonna say always has shit. Okay, yeah, a happy outcome.
Wrapped all 4 appendages around my arm.
Oh, it's the worst.
And chew on my pinky.
I'm not the best listener to directions. A customer will come in and say, well, I need this, this, and this. Chances are you're not getting what you asked for. So we have the skinny legend with the double Leo. What could go wrong?
Literally nothing.
All 5 of my kids have worked inside the walls of Bubbles Away.
That's why you have...
Whether they lost...
It took the 2 girls who were part of the Mean Girls Club to tell me that, hey, I think you would be a good groomer, for me to be like, fluff it, I'm going to do this. I didn't want to do it at first. I was scared. I was terrified. I'm afraid to cut a dog. I'm afraid to cut a dog. I'm afraid to cut a dog. Those people having that confidence in me pushed me to pursue it. And then...
Welcome back to the podcast, everyone.
Hey, hey.
This is a Jay in the Life, Call Her Mother edition, live with Jayne Gallagher.
And my host extraordinaire, the skinny legend, the skinniest of all legends. I am the skinny
legend. Yeah, you saw my promo.
Forever to be called the skinniest of all legends, Jay Snowdon.
Thank you.
This is going to be a really fun topic, I think. Even if it's just you and I. But
honestly,
let's hope that we're going that phone is going to be ringing off the goddamn hook, and it better be.
I am so excited to talk about being thankful. Like, we're saying thanks, okay? We're thankful queens this year. We want to say what we are appreciative of. I'm appreciative of Wicked. I'm appreciative of, like, my looks. I like how I can pull off blush. Like, I think a pink red blush works really good on me, and I'm really thankful for that. And what are you thankful for?
I mean, I'm thankful that you are so thankful for this, and you are sharing the pink vibes with yours truly, because, you know, Jack, I was a red lipstick queen forever, and suddenly I read somewhere that as you get older, red makes you look dead.
Really?
And that you should go backwards to pinks. And that's what I've been doing.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
I mean, I was like looking at pictures of me with the red lipstick and then the pink, and I will concur.
Well, what I think is, oh, hi, Colorful Pause is here. I can't talk. Colorful
Hello,
Pause.
Jess.
Hey. What you could do is a compromise, and you could do a red liner and like a pink gloss.
Oh,
and
no. Okay.
Like, line your lips with, I can't talk. Line your lips. Everything's it's really hard for gay people. Don't understand the struggle of gay people in lisps. Even saying the word lisp is gay. It's so annoying. But anyway, so like line it with like red and buff out the red and then put a pink gloss. That'll look fierce.
I mean, I'm going to give that a try.
But yes. Oh, we have okay, let's listen to the voicemail. We had a voicemail, someone from the callers last week. Let's pull it up.
Khadijah. Hi.
Okay.
My name is Khadijah. I've been to Groomer for about 24 years. And my story is a cat, not a dog. I was working in a shop, and this lady came in to get her cat's nails done. We do cat nails normally, and this lady, she brings in the same cats all the time, but this time she brought in a new cat, but it had the tags of the old cat that died, and she didn't tell us. So it was kind of a stray situation. I was doing this cat's nails, and my assistant was supposed to scruff the cat to hold it so I can do the nails.
Yeah, that's not.
Somehow she managed to let it go while I was cutting its nails, and the cat proceeded to wrap all four appendages around my arm.
Oh, it's the worst.
And chew on my pinky. And when I say chew, I mean it was gnawing, like he was hungry. He chewed down to the bone.
Oh.
Now,
yeah, they don't let
this
go.
attached to my arm, and as he's still chewing on me, blood running down my arm, I continue to cut his nails. I get it done.
You know what?
The owner comes in.
She's a diva.
And she's freaking out because she just sees blood all over the place. And I'm just like, no, don't worry. It's my blood. It's not the cat. Your cat is fine. And she proceeds to say, oh, thank God. Wow.
Of course.
The bone in my pinky is exposed because your feral cat has chewed it.
That's wild.
To almost unrecognizable. It doesn't even look like a figure at this point. I do still have my pinky.
Oh, good.
But I don't really have feeling in it.
For real. Wait. Oh, okay. That's it. All right. Thank you for calling in. That was crazy.
Khadijah. Wait.
Wow.
What?
Yeah,
Jen,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I am not thankful for stories like that. Is a horror story.
Yeah. Why are cats so scary and terrifying?
Well, let me tell you something. If that was happening to me, no, I would have been running around like my hair was on fire. And I'm going to digress. I bought my kids a hermit crab, and I just thought, oh, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And I put it in my hand, and it grabbed me, and I was like, no! And luckily, the little hermit crab like bounced off of my couch. But like at that point, I really was not thinking, where am I going to fling this? So I am absolutely certain the same would have happened had a cat been chewing on my finger. There's not going to be nails cut. No. It's going to be survival of the fittest. I'm surviving.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, grooming cats, it's so scary. It really is. You kind of just do what you can. And like, I tell everyone that, like, when I'm grooming a cat, I'm like, I'm not like claiming to be like this, like, great professional cat groomer. I was like, I can like shave out the mats and I can get a good cat looking cute. I was like, but I can't promise it's going to get done at all because the cats are so scary and it's not worth the injury. And it usually injures one of my employees trying to help me.
Oh,
and I'm
absolutely.
Like, and then I feel bad because there's not even grooming the cat. Like,
absolutely. So the few times that I did groom a cat, it was a Himalayan. Now I'm going to ask all of the cat groomers out there. When I went to grooming school, I was told use a 15 because their skin is like rice paper. And if you start to cut it, it's going to tear like a zipper. Now, Jayne doesn't want to do that. So I stuck with the 15 on the Bravura. But I ask you, why every time I did this cat, did I cut off a nipple?
Every time I've used like trimmers on a cat, that would nick a cat more. Like I know hitting nipples is so hard, but I would probably just go to like a 10 blade when I shave the sand if they have really saggy nipples. Like I just leave it. I just leave it hair. Like I just don't get it perfect. Like nicking nipples on cats. It's another hard sentence to say. What is happening today? But if I had a nipple for every time I nicked a nipple on a cat,
the damn nipple would grow back like an octopus leg. Don't their legs grow back? I don't know.
They grow back like they're in a Marvel comic. It's actually concerning.
Like really, this cat would come back and I would be like, oh, do I want to see it? Is there a hole there? But no, there was the nipple, just better than ever.
Yeah. Saying hi. Cats are so terrifying. But guys, hey, Shepherd Queen's in the chat. Hey girl. Call in 207-808-7181. Tell us what you're thankful for. We have so many thankful. So actually, what I'm seriously thankful for is creating a community of really awesome dog groomers that I've met throughout the year. Like definitely like meeting Jayne Gallagher, but like everyone that I've met and like at I only went to two expos. I act like I'm some like seasoned. I'm like all the expos I met everyone at, but the two expos I went last year, everyone was so nice and cool. And so I'm just really thankful for being a part of the dog grooming community. Like we're kind of the best.
So good. So way back when, as you remember, again, going down memory lane, that there's no way on God's green earth that I should be grooming dogs because I was in a no dogs allowed household. You can't have a dog. Suddenly
Yeah.
I find myself grooming. But this community pulled me along step by step. I was given a mobile grooming business established.
Ooh.
I was basically given a mobile van. No, I paid a little bit for it, but like pennies to the dollar.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, going on Pooch Perfect, and that expanded everything.
Yeah.
But more than just those little stops along the path is that if you believe that family is everything, I have a family that has grown into the thousands, all in
Yeah.
the grooming community. And even if I don't know them personally, I know this for damn sure that if I need something and I call one of them, they are coming.
Yeah.
So,
For real.
our grooming community, we are helpers. We stick together. We all belong together.
Oh, we
And
really
I
do.
am so grateful for the thousands of family members that I now have. And it's all groomers.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, and we're all because it takes a certain type of person to work with animals in general, I feel.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we all just get along because it has to be more about like energies and vibes. We're all a little spiritual, even if we don't know it. Like
Right.
we just can tap into things like that a little more. I don't know why.
Oh,
Can read,
yeah.
can just read vibes and energies more than talking usually. Like
Yes.
we usually all have kind of a good skill of being able to like read people um right when we see them and be like, "Oh,
But when you talked about the expos, I actually did a post about
oh, thank
why do
you
people
for the makeup."
why do people still go to expos if everything is available online?
Yeah.
And the main answer was because we want to connect in person with the people that we see. We want to see the people in person. And there is an energy unmatched. Now, I want to say this. I'm a big hugger. But like I'm an Italian from New Jersey. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna hug the person in ShopRite. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I won't even know that. I'm like, oh my God, Merry Christmas. And it's a hug fest. So I'm a hugger. And I have probably taken a few people aback that they have made it known, no hugs allowed. And I forget. And the next thing I
Yeah.
know, I'm in their space and I'm hugging them and I'm like, okay. But I mean, that's the energy at the expos. There's a lot of like emotion, a lot of love, a lot of caring, a lot of happiness.
Yeah. Really, there really is. And
Yeah.
yeah, and like even for me, like I'm genuinely not a hugger, but for people like hugging me at the expo, we feel like it's all one and the same. Like a lot of groomers are also like we prefer animals over people, but then
Yeah.
when you meet other groomers, I'm like these are actually the people like I can handle to be around and prefer.
But a genuine hug is a real energy transfer. Like you can
Yeah.
feel that
Yeah.
when I'm hugging you, God damn. Like
Ooh,
I love you and I'm gonna hug the hell
yes.
out of you. Even when you say no hugs are allowed, I'm coming in. I'm coming for you.
Shooky dog groomers here. Say
Hey,
hi.
hey.
that counting down to the first time going to Hershey next year. Ooh, that's gonna be so fun. Can't wait
Oh
to meet
yeah.
you there.
Oh yeah.
Um, and then we also had a comment. Do you find that pet adjacent workers in general have this connection or just specific to dog groomers? Pet workers in general, other than just dog groomers, like vet techs, like trainers, kind of. I mean, it's a little different.
And I'm gonna say no.
Okay, what's
And
your
you know
take?
why?
Why?
Because out of all of the pet occupations, ours always has a happy outcome.
Oh, I was gonna say always has shit. Okay, yeah, oh, happy outcome. What?
We always improve what we're working on. We're always making them better than when they
Yeah.
came in.
Oh
And
yeah. Okay, I like that.
I
Even if they
actually,
shit because they don't have a full bowel anymore. Yeah.
well, there you go. And we've
Mhm.
cleaned it up. They don't have to worry about it. We're doing it.
Yeah.
So, but even so, like, I feel that one of our other talents is, oh, nobody knows it because I'm making it up right now, but like, we're
Yeah.
healers. So even if the client came in and something really fucking bad happened to them and they pick up Fluffy, they
Yeah.
are so happy. Oh, my little jaw baby. So
Yeah.
whatever was bothering them, we've cured what ailed them, even if it's for a minute. So no, I think that it's groomers that really have the upper hand on that positive energy, that positive vibe, because we ultimately have a very happy job.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like in any career, we can't like there's you can't please everyone, so there's crazies and stuff. But for
Yeah,
the majority of the time, like people are enjoying their
absolutely. Absolutely. And especially because, like, in my personal case, I'm not the best listener to directions.
yeah.
So
Well, freestyle queen.
a customer will come in and say, well, I need this, this, and this. Chances are you're not getting what you asked for.
Yeah.
But I'm a firm believer that most people don't know how beautiful their pet is. They don't have any idea
Yeah.
until we get a hold of them. And so I feel like when I'm not following their direction, I'm expanding their horizons and their
Yeah.
visions and their
Yes.
minds.
Yes, I do get that. Yeah. I mean, that is the hardest thing about being a groomer too, is figuring out how to like actually understand what the person wants. Like,
Jay, a lot of times they don't know. They
yeah.
don't know that I'm going to make their pet look way better than any direction they give me.
Yeah. I mean, we just have to like, yeah, call a spade here.
Yes,
That's what's gonna happen.
yes. And when they finally, you know, jump onto my side of the seesaw,
Yeah.
right? Then it's going to be like, I don't want to be on that term of, oh, I want this. No, I want this. When you finally come to my side,
Yeah.
you'll be all the happier for it.
Yeah, I know. Like, that would give me a sense. If I was a dog grooming client, I would want a groomer like you that would just like, that would give me a sense of security when you're like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it. Like, you know what I mean? But then there are certain people that need to be like in control of everything and be like, no, like exactly this, and this. I've
Well,
had,
also, Jay, if someone absolutely hated what I did, and that has not happened, but if they
yeah,
absolutely hated what I did, I don't
never
want your
once
money.
happened.
I don't want your
Yeah,
money. You're not going to pay me.
yeah,
So give me some creative freedom here. And I will walk before I run. But God, I only need that door cracked open this much before I kick it open. Right?
yeah,
If you give me this on the first time, the next time buckle up, Buttercup, because we're going for it.
yeah, yeah. I
But
mean, yeah. It's That is really fun though, because it's just I feel like it's the longer you're in the profession and stuff, that you can kind of just have that confidence to tell, because it's hard to stand up to the customers to just be like, no, like this is what you should do. A lot of times I'm like, people are just like, okay, we'll do whatever you want.
Well, I've been waiting for your ear infection with the Leo. I'm dying to know what you have up your
Oh, yeah,
because
I think I already
listen,
reported the Leo.
I think you know this, but I'm a double Leo, and
Yeah.
that explains a lot. That explains why I'm so unhinged.
Yeah. Double Leo. I know that. Yeah, I mean, I'm Aquarius and Sagittarius. So that says why I'm so like weird and out of the out everywhere
I
in
I
space.
mean, a double Leo. I may be the only double Leo on the planet.
Ever. Yeah. Double Leos are wild. I love it.
So we
Um,
have the skinny legend with the double Leo. What
yeah.
could go wrong?
Literally nothing. Like
There we go.
you're in the best hands.
There we go.
Oh yeah, also we can talk about my oh no, we have a call. Never mind. Shut up about my thing. All right. You want to take the first call?
Yeah.
All right.
Who are you? I gotta know.
I think it's a
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
hey.
Hi. I first want to say I'm a groomer and I've been watching both of you and I love both of y'all.
Well,
Oh my God,
I
thank
love you.
Thank you. So I kind of have a question. This is my first time kind of tuning in, and I kind of wanted y'all's perspective on a client that I had the other day that I was just completely appalled by.
Oh, tell
Um,
us, because we're gonna be appalled too. Go.
well,
so it was a 4-month-old puppy. The puppy did like great. The mom wanted a full haircut, and she was coming to us because I'm at a corporate groomer. I'm at a corporate salon, and they were coming from a private salon. They said it was costing too much, and ours was a little cheaper. So I was like,
Red
okay,
flag.
great. Yeah. So when I first got to work, she happened to be the first one at the door before we even opened, and had to say we will be open in a minute. She commented on my laboo-boos, and I was like, oh Lord, here we go. So then when after she picked up, well, while I was grooming the dog, she came in 4 times after I told her it would be about 2 to 3 hours.
Oh,
After after hour 1, she decided to send in her kid to check on us. And I was just like, okay. So I finished the groom and I was just like, ma'am, I don't think we're the right salon for you. Like we have a lot of people coming in and out. We have nail trims. We can't do things as fast as a private groomer. She was like, okay. And she left. And then like an hour later, she called saying that there was poop left in her dog. And did we even wash the dog?
of course.
So I was like, yes, ma'am, we did wash them. My coworker helped me with the dog and there was no poop in the dog. The dog is 4 months old, so they probably pooped in the car after they left.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was like, my dog would not poop in my car.
I know they get so like pissed, like thinking you're accusing them of things. We're like, it's a puppy, ma'am. Like,
So suffice to say, Jay, can I speak for you?
yes.
Jay and I are not thankful for this client.
Yeah. No, definitely
No.
not for this Thanksgiving, not thankful for this client.
And by the
Not at
way,
all.
the second time that she came in to interrupt my concentrating ass, I'm going to say, look, grooming session is over. Goodbye. Now I understand your hands are somewhat tied in a corporate setting and everybody's like watching you to make sure that your customer service is top notch. But I'm a firm believer that no, the customer is not always right. In fact, they may never be right.
Yeah. Yeah, I do get that. And like what I would say too, like specifically in this scenario as well, is like explain to them. Cause even for her saying, like, I'm here because you're cheaper, which is such a red flag anyway, to tell her, like, well, the reason we're cheaper is because we stack dogs and stuff. And like we have more, I'm not gonna just rush through your dog alone for an hour like we're doing other ones. Like that's why private salons like that do one-on-one groomings are usually more expensive.
Yes.
Um,
Well, I'm sorry
Yeah,
that you had to endure that, and hopefully you'll be leaving corporate soon.
yeah.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Well, final
Thank
question
you.
is, where are you located, love?
Oh yeah, and what's your name?
Oh, Wisconsin. I'm
Okay.
D.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for calling in.
Yes, thank you so
Thank
much. And
you.
please
Thank
call in
you.
again. We have so much more craziness to come in the following weeks. So stay tuned and
Oh
call
my
back.
gosh, I love it. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Love
much.
you.
Y'all have a great night.
You too. Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Can you damn imagine?
No, that's crazy. Oh, looks like
Uh
there's another caller, but we can take that. We can take it whenever. But yeah, I mean, it's people are so annoying. I hate the rushers like that. Like why are people always in such a hurry? Like, it's so strange to me. Of like, I mean, I guess it's a 4-month-old puppy, so they don't know. But it's like we told you how long it's gonna take, so go away.
yeah. Go ahead, take our next caller. Yeah, great.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the podcast. What's your
Hey,
name?
hey.
Hola, it's me again.
Hi.
Who is this? For real ass?
I think it's for real ass.
Yes, me. Yes, it's yes,
You
it's the real ass
maniac.
groomer.
For real ass. Hey, what's up?
I want to add to y'all's discussion because it wasn't something that happened with me. It was something that happened with my coworker. She works with this lady that's one of those older, very extremely particular, overly particular people. Okay, the day before Thanksgiving, my coworker, she was very sick, but she was still willing to come into work. Owner of the doodle came in and she was like, "Oh, is such and such here yet?" And we're like, "Yeah, she's on her way." The baiter's trying to take the dogs from her so she can start bathing the dog. Sick, she's under the weather, but she's taking her time to get here. She will get here. The dog is the first dog on her schedule, but we just need you to let the baiter take the dog to the back. Well, is she going to be done in 2 hours? I said, "Ma'am, we don't guarantee 2 hours for dogs, especially a medium-sized dog at 30 pounds. Curly-coated, thick, and it takes time to dry." She's like, "Well, is she going to sit in a cage all day?" No, none of the dogs sit in cages all day. Mind you, this lady gets the same exact cut every time. Like an hour after she called, "Hey, when is the dog going to be done? Is it going to be done within an hour?" And my groomer kind of got snappy, rightfully, and went off on the lady and was like, "Ma'am, we do not get dogs out within 2 hours. If you want a rush dog, you have to pay for a rush." Tell me why this woman and sent an email, "Hey, my dog was dropped off at 8, and if I had known that such and such was going to be sick, I would have canceled." The groomer still was willing to come in. No one can predict when they're going to be sick. The dog was a little bit longer than what I like. Mind you, she gets a two guard every fucking time. My coworker was like, "I don't want to deal with her anymore." I said, "Well, it's in your hands. When she calls, say what you want to say."
I'm simply going to ask you because it is a topic that you cover quite a bit. Does it fall under the heading
Mm-hmm.
of caucasity?
Yes, the
Well,
caucasity of it all.
well, and then first, second, and a third, or whatever the other thing that you say. What do you say? This, that, and a third. So
Yeah.
we've
Oh
got
yeah, yeah. This, that, and the third. Yes.
we've got two things going on here. This, that, and a third, and
Mm-hmm.
caucasity. You ain't winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's no winning with someone like that. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like she
No.
thought you were. It almost sounds like I've actually kind of had a similar situation to this. Like, but because I am chronically like late in the morning, I always have my girls check in my dog for me while they wash their dogs, and then
Same.
I come in at like 9:20 or whatever. If the dog's dropped off at 9, the
If
tub's
we're
free.
lucky.
I
If
can
we're
wash.
lucky.
Yes. So I've had people get mad and be like, kind of like not think like, oh, is Jay gonna be here? Or like, so it sounds like she was more like not believing it was her, because especially when she said the cut was different than usual. So it sounds like she was almost like half-handedly accusing of like she didn't think the main girl did it or something. And like, how long did the dog end
Right.
up being there total?
So the dog was literally there for like at max 4 hours, and that was because my coworker was sick. And but at the same time, she's normally done within a 3 to 4 hour period normally anyway. My coworker learned the hard way, and she's like, "I should have listened to you. I should have never took her on." And I understand there are people that want particularities for their dog's haircut. That's what we're in the business for, to make things happen if it's possible, right?
Yeah.
But the crazy part is saying specific cuts to her instructions, and every single time she calls back, she's like, "The face is a little long. I think it's not as round as I would like it to be, ma'am."
To be honest, I have to say that the only clients that I have that are understanding with a 4 hour time slot are my standard poodles or my standard doodles. I will say that the phone absolutely starts ringing precisely at hour 3. Like when that clock hits hour 3, that phone is going to ring. So my programming is very much like, okay, I know on the long end, I've got 3 hours here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would say
Right,
like,
right. But if you're calling an hour after the dog was dropped off, that's
right.
like being
I
a little
know.
too much.
And also, you have a situation where someone is ill. So, like,
Yeah.
you know, my niece who works
And it's
for
the holiday
us.
season.
Yeah, and my niece who works for us
Exactly.
worked up to the day before she gave birth, and just as time was getting along, she just couldn't groom like the maniac that she usually is, because she's 9 months pregnant. And so there were
Exactly. And that was the
extenuating circumstances, and you were in one,
right, and
actually.
that's what we told her. We
Yeah,
told her 3 different times. I'm like, she's under the weather, but
yeah,
she's still coming in, and she's gonna. You're the first client on her schedule, so she's gonna get to it right away. This is why we were trying to get her to get the dog to the bather so she can go get the dog in the goddamn tub. Because
yeah.
the woman's like, "Well, I need her done at a certain time," and I'm like, "Well, ma'am, you're holding up the time that the bather needs to get the dog prepped for the groomer." And basically, she's just this person that is like, the dog is sweet, but she's a nuisance, if that makes sense.
Well, love, to
Yeah.
end this conversation on a good note,
Mm-hmm.
what are you most thankful for as a
Oh,
groomer?
what am I most thankful
Not your
for?
life.
Oh, as a groomer, that I
Yes,
can choose
sir.
the type of clients that I want to work with.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that.
That I
Well,
get to choose exactly the type of people that that I want to work with, because, again, I have that discernment of knowing and reading and vetting people very well to be like, okay, yeah, I can deal with you.
Yeah.
all right. Well, listen, we
That's
love you
awesome.
very much, and we will be talking to you next week.
Yes, next week.
Yes.
All
Let's
right.
do it. Bye.
Love you for real.
Yeah, I mean, with a person like that though, that's a field day for a client like that. Like she's gonna like a person like there's no like a logical person would be like, oh, it's a busy holiday season, the groomer's sick. That's fine. It takes an extra hour. But a person like that is a field. They're waiting to complain about something like that.
Well, Jay, this is gold, because from where I'm standing, that's your next zodiac post. When
Yeah.
the client calls, how does each sign handle it?
Oh, that's perfect. I have to do it. Oh,
You
we have
have to
some
do it.
callers. Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, guys. So
Hello.
to segue back to like what we're thankful for and a little positivity
Yes.
is I am super grateful that an older groomer had told me from the get-go to kind of like have your lady balls when it comes to being able to choose who your clientele is, because now 16 years later, I can say all of my clients, the humans, are fantastic. And my son is a little medical child, and if I have to call them to reschedule last minute because he needs a surgery or medical things or whatever, not a single one of them ever bats an eye, and they're so flexible and amazing and don't give me any BS about it at all. And that makes me very thankful and grateful.
Well, I mean, and I'm very grateful that you have those big lady balls. I mean, there's nothing better. By the way, are they colored and sparkly?
They better be.
They're not on Nathan's level yet, but they're going to get there one day.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad for you. That's like a really, really great story. And thank you for calling.
Yeah, I like talking about the positive clients too, because we like, obviously it's easy to like vent about the bad ones, but there are a lot of cool ones out there, and it's nice. It is a skill of a groomer to find your people, the right actual cool clients.
Exactly. Like everyone loves a good bitch fest talking about the clients and things like that, but we got to also remember we got some good ones too.
And honestly, I feel like, yes, if it's true that you attract what you put out, well, my clients are as zany as I am, but I mean, there's no guessing. We're just crazy, and that's the way it's going to be. Crazy house. But I'm glad for you, and thank you for calling.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
Well, thank you guys.
Bye. Oh, we have another caller.
Yay.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Hello. Oh my God. Another ghost caller.
We lost it.
They're out in the spirit world.
They are.
We're going to conjure them back.
Hard to like remember all the positive, like I feel like as human nature, we slip back into the negative very easily.
Hey, listen, Jay, let me tell you something. When I opened up my business, and as most of you know, it is a family business. And at one point or another, all 5 of my kids have worked inside the walls of Bubbles Away.
That's why
whether they lost a job or they were in between jobs or we needed help or whatever it is. Yeah. But my little tiny business has fed my entire family through like a lot of economic hardship.
Yeah.
And, when we had that crisis of 2005, there were no jobs and everybody was broke. We kept working and feeding our family, right?
Yeah.
When COVID struck and we were considered non-essential for about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
For about 30 seconds.
I know. That's crazy.
We were thriving. We were thriving through a lot of historical situations. So, and I feel like as groomers, we're somewhat insulated from AI, from a lot of things that could pull the rug out from under us. And I never, ever would have seen my life flourish to how it has because of grooming. And it has also expanded my senses and my mind and my empathy. Like, it's not just that
we have a caller.
Oh,
keep going, continue though. But yes, I understand that.
I just don't have empathy for dogs. Now I have empathy for plants, for weeds, for everything. I don't know.
I know. And you hear that study that plants have feelings. Like, I can't know this. Okay. But
they do.
I know. But
we have a good conversation, me and my plants.
I know. All right. Hi.
Hello?
Welcome to the podcast. Hi.
Oh my God. Jay, your makeup is fire.
Oh my God.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you.
Who are you and where are you calling from?
Jayne, I spoke to you last night. This is the South Philly, Jersey girl.
Girl!
Hey!
Yes, that's not why I'm calling, though.
No, we can't.
I'm calling about, if you want to tell Jay about that later, go right ahead, but that's not my question for this evening.
Okay, go for it.
I follow you, Jayne. I'm an older groomer. I just opened my own shop last year.
Nice.
And I'm freaking killing it in South Philly.
Okay.
I'm the #1 dog groomer in the area, and I already won Best of 2025.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I cannot get any decent groomers. and I touched on this a little bit when I was talking to you last night, Jayne,
Yeah.
that I must have worked my entire career with the best damn dog groomers in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Because apparently all the dog groomers in South Philly are awful. And I actually saw a random TikTok that some guy put out there a couple days ago in West Philly saying the same exact thing. And he's a customer, a consumer. He has a dog, he needs it groomed. So all the good groomers over in South Jersey, they don't want to come over the bridge to South Philly. Why? Parking. There's no parking in Philly. Then you have to pay a toll.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the taxes too. There's a tax too for crossing the bridge and working. So
true.
Then you got the other side of Philadelphia, which is, the burbs outside of Philadelphia, which is very rural.
Yeah.
Very rural out that area. So geographically, I'm in a bad area.
Oh, wow.
So here's my dilemma. I'm on groomer number 6 since April. 4 were fired, 2 quit. And let me tell you something. I had one groomer out of all of them that was an excellent groomer, but she was absolutely mentally disturbed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can identify with that.
I mean, groomer, you got to have a good balance when you're a groomer. You got to know how to handle the crazy. And sometimes people can't handle the crazy to be a good groomer. You know what I mean?
Well, also, Laura, this is Laura, right?
you can't have someone every groomer has mental illness, but you can't have one that's too far gone. You know what I mean?
I'm in my own
I also
world.
think that she had an issue with a very heavy drug, let's say.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't just her craziness. I'm pretty sure that it was a drug issue because she would groom one dog every single day and then say, I have to leave.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah.
Well, so I was going to ask, what are the issues? They won't work, or their grooming isn't good?
Their grooming isn't good. They call out constantly. Every single one of them, including the employee that I have now, who I adore, by the way. I have one employee. I need more. But they were all late for work, a minimum of 4 times within the first 2 weeks of employment, including their interviews. Why? Parking.
Okay.
And we do have free parking outside of my shop, too. But the thing is I'm in the city. So I have an opportunity to move down the street into a daycare. And my rent's going to go down by half.
Well, that's
and
a
I'm
no-brainer.
scared to make the move.
That's
I know, but you know what, Jayne? My salon is so beautiful, and we put so much work into making it beautiful. And it's my home. And
I got it, but coming from someone who moved continuously in my life, I always kind of put a fingerprint where I am at the time, and my personality is always reflected where I am at that time. Also, I would like to offer this suggestion, especially if your rent is going way down. It's not a bad thing to be a low volume salon. And that would be just, private appointments and stuff, yeah. So you're only taking so many dogs a day. And should you get to capacity, hopefully you'll get to capacity just in time for somebody to come in and add to that. But I would move so fast because nothing is worth going to work, overworking yourself, overstressing yourself, and seeing your money go to somebody else's pocket in rent. So if you could move.
Yeah, the comments saying, we have people saying you should do it. Some people are saying maybe open both. A lot of people are saying one-on-one grooming is the best.
It is. It is. Well,
I
keep
do
us
that
posted,
now, the one-on-one.
Laura.
Yeah.
What's that, Jayne?
Keep us posted, and I really want you to move tomorrow.
Well, my lease is up in September, and I can take the employee with me. But one other quick question regarding my employee, who I do adore. I'm teaching him, and he's very teachable. And he told me today that this is the first job he's ever had where he was excited to go to work because he loves to learn from me.
Oh, that's awesome.
My question is, because my grooms are way more advanced than his are, should I charge a higher price for my clients? And basically, my books are closed, and he's taking all the new clients off the street. And, you know, piggybacking off of my reputation is what's happening. I don't mean to sound, you know, conceited, but it's the truth. It's what's happening. And like I said, I just opened last September. We didn't expect this.
Yeah.
This is insane how busy I am, and I can't get any good help. It's
but
so
listen,
frustrating. I cry all the time.
Laura, that also provides you the opportunity to hire another entry-level groomer where your grooming prices are tiered. Okay? Yeah. So if in fact, you know, yes, offer them there are some people who do not want the lower tier no matter what, and they will pay you whatever. And that's always great. But offering tiered prices for experience is a great thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, how would you word that? Like, just appointment with, like, I'm not a master groomer.
Well, you say a level 1 groomer, right? A level 1 groomer under 2 years experience. A level, I don't know, 3 groomer has 50 years experience and flawless grooming. Whatever.
And then Laura, then me. Wow. Okay, listen, I'm going to not hog up all your time. I'm sure there's other callers calling in, but I'm so glad I got to chat with you last night, Jayne. And Jay, keep kicking it with the makeup tips. I followed both of you. I saw you, Jay, at Hershey. I didn't know you, so I felt weird talking to you. But I told Jayne, she probably thinks I'm crazy. No. I go, well, I feel like I know you. And Jayne's like, why? And I said, well, I'm a Leo, too. And she's like, well, okay, and you're a groomer. And I said, yeah. And I said, but you're in my living room every night. And Jayne looked at me like I was crazy.
I know, it's so weird.
It's like I'm stalking her.
I'll have to come and guest groom for you one day.
Oh my God, please, 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 I'm begging you.
Yeah, like damn, South Philly is 45 minutes for me to drive. What's the big
Girl,
deal?
dinner's on me.
Hey,
dinner's on me.
All right. Thank
Jay,
you.
You're invited too. Bring the whole gang.
Yes.
And bring the dogs.
Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Yes, I officially want to lean into becoming a traveling clown. Like, so I want to travel more and do seminars and teach and stuff, and that's going to be really fun.
Yes. Yeah. Did you say traveling clown?
Yes, because I want my seminars to be fun. Okay, they're not going to be like boring. Okay, like I'm going to be doing balloon animal. No, but like
okay.
Actually,
no grooming will happen. There's just going to be makeup.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah. Oh, we have caller. Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Jayne, guess who?
Yes.
I did. I called in. I was scared to call in, but I called in.
Hello, love. How are you? What are you thankful for? I know it's me, but you can elaborate on other things.
So, all right, you asked the question, so I'm going to answer it, and I'm just going to lower the TikTok so I'm not like as loud.
Oh.
So I'm actually thankful for growing up at PetSmart.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love this.
All right. Why?
So you know my backstory for the most part.
Sure.
Yeah, I had a very shitty life in New York. Mom was a, toxic person. Coming to Jersey, PetSmart hired me, launched my career as a dog groomer, period. They started me off as a bather. I struggled. I had one girl try to wear me down. Oh, well, if you have back problems, then maybe this isn't the industry for you. My boss found cool, you and your fucking back problems, okay? Because I'm going to do what I got to do.
Yeah.
But then the other girls, who were also, part of the Mean Girls Club, she was like, oh, it took the two girls who were part of the Mean Girls Club over in Union to tell me that, hey, I think you would be a good groomer, for me to be like, fluff it, I'm going to do this. I didn't want to do it at first. I was scared. I was terrified. I'm afraid to cut a dog. I'm afraid to cut a dog. I'm afraid to cut a dog. But those people having that confidence in me pushed me to pursue it. And
Oh my
then
God.
one of my girlfriends from high school, she was like, "Oh, I'm a master groomer. I'm living in Brooklyn, making all this money. Da 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 da." I'm like, "Well, that's great. I want to do that."
Wow. You just made me think of something. For me to mention everybody, I would inadvertently leave people out. But when I stop and think of all of the groomers who basically pulled me along, and they each are like a thread in my tapestry of my life. They each taught me something that was so powerful and so profound, and I could not be where I am today without each of them having their input. And I also want to say one of the best things that anybody could have, not just groomers, but anybody, is what I like to call the one person who believes in you, who
Yeah.
sees you for what you don't see in yourself, and they propel you forward. And listen, I have really, I when I stop and I think, like one of my first lessons was with the queen herself, Jody Murphy, Lisa Leedy,
Holy shit.
Sue Watson, Olga, Risa, Jonathan David. Oh my
Wow.
God, I can't even, I could never stop with the amount of people who basically grabbed me by the hand and said, "This is what you need to do to get better. And I'm going to teach you." And that it has been a gift that continues to give, because it doesn't stop with me. Whatever they gave me as far as education and knowledge is still passed on. So again, when we talk about something to be grateful for, I mean, my life's tapestry is comprised of so many people and groomers who've made it a beautiful, beautiful masterpiece.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. Jess, thank you for
Yeah, I'm
calling
still
in,
here.
love. We love you.
I'm still here.
No, I was like
Yeah, I
taken
was still
aback.
here. No, they were saying something about like all that like mean girl energy. Yeah, that mean girl energy is still out there. PetSmart was like literally the movie Mean Girls, but I had to fit in, I had to try, and that had to push me. And then they had the lifetime pass at Integrum, and this is how you and I met. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for Jay
I
for
tell
having
you.
this podcast and being so amazing. And I met him
Thank
at Hershey
you.
too, but nobody
Well,
ever
we love
recognizes
you,
me because I'm not
Jess.
as
You
famous
know
as you
that.
guys. Jayne, I
We
love
love
you
you, Jess.
Yeah, well, thanks for calling in and watching and stuff. This is so fun. But yeah, that is really cool though. It is nice to like think back, and even sometimes even if like people aren't like the nicest or whatever, you can still take inspiration from them and be
Oh
like, you know
God,
what?
yeah.
Like
Oh
you can,
yeah.
yeah, you're like, actually no, actually I'm gonna be better than you. So yeah, that's so fierce.
Yeah, that was
Love
my
that.
ex-boss. She thinks she's vain as, yeah, Jayne knows all my whole life story.
Yeah.
But I love you guys.
Love
Have a good
you.
podcast.
Bye.
I'm
Love
going to hang
you.
up now.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, we have another caller.
Oh good.
Hi, welcome to the
Hello.
podcast. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Devin.
Hello, Devin. We love you. We're thankful that you're calling us.
Hi.
Oh, I'm thankful that you answered. I'm so excited to speak with you guys.
Hello.
I actually have a story for a nightmare client that still haunts me like 2 years later.
Oh God.
All right, let's hear it. We're ready. Freddy Krueger.
Okay, so this was back when I worked in a corporate salon in a smaller town, and I had just wrapped up being trained to be a pet stylist and to take on haircut clients. So I wasn't, I would say like how an earlier caller phrased, like having your lady balls. I really did not have mine at that time, as
Yeah.
far as referring people out and saying no when you really should. And
Yeah.
It was one of those shifts where I'm scheduled first thing in the morning. So I'm opening up and my manager won't be in until an hour later. And the other girl who was supposed to open with me had to call in sick, unfortunately. And so at 8 a.m., as I'm there a little early to open up, her 8 a.m. client comes in and she's got 2 dogs with her. And I'm trying to ask her, like, is there any way we can reschedule, because me and my manager are fully booked for the day. And, you know, we try to squeeze these dogs in. It's going to be like probably 6 to 8 hours to try and get them done between the appointments that are already there.
Yeah. And she wouldn't take no for an answer.
No, she would not take no for an answer. She pretty much told me, like, well, I've traveled like 40-minute drive to be here. I have plans today. I can't take my dogs anywhere else. And I was like, okay, you know what? We will squeeze them in. I let her know how much longer it was going to be. And I was already just like, oh, geez, this is going to be something. So I start getting the haircut notes from her, and she's showing me photos of some past grooms. And I'm trying to be really diligent and really specific. I'm really like, grinding her for every detail, because I want to be sure that like we get things right. And then she starts telling me about past experiences in salons and how she's never happy with the grooms.
Oh boy.
How she's always getting refunds because she's not going to pay for something that she doesn't love. So I'm really trying to get every detail right. And I'm telling her, I'm asking questions. I wish I had, sometimes I look back and I think I should have just recorded the interaction almost, like just to have had the evidence that I had the notes all correct. I get her dogs checked in, and then me and my manager work them through our appointments. Like about 8 hours later, she comes to pick them up, and I'm thinking everything's fine because she checks out and she leaves with them. And I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's fine. Maybe that was okay. But then she comes back into the store and she is screaming. She is so upset. She's so angry. And I go up to speak with her, and she's yelling at me and berating me. And she's telling me how this is all my fault, that she's not happy with one of her dog's haircuts and that she needs a refund for that dog. And so I'm getting my salon manager, and my salon manager comes to speak with her, and she dismisses my salon manager. She wants to speak with the store manager. So the store manager, like, she's just speaking to the highest authority that she can. And they give her a refund for one of the dogs, and I'm thinking, okay, it's over, and she leaves. But then she actually comes back into the store a second time.
Second one now, right?
And yes, and now she's claiming that her dog, the other dog, was cut like around the base of the tail. And we're trying to ask her, like, oh, you know, can we, like, are you going to go to a vet? Like, we can pay for vet bills, or could we see the dog? And she won't let us see either dog. She won't tell us, like, what she wasn't satisfied with the haircut or anything. But now she's asking for everyone's names and employee numbers because she's going to call corporate. And it was just a nightmare, honestly, and being yelled at like that for so long after feeling like I did her a favor.
Well, Devin, first of all, that was her MO from the get-go. Yeah. Like when she was belly aching about, you know, she has a lot of things to do. So
Jayne
yeah,
these
okay.
That's
and then
crazy.
She leaves them there for 8 hours.
Yes.
And then she's going to complain. That was her MO the whole time. And you know what?
Yeah.
I also feel like there are groomer. Wait, would this be correct if I say groomer predators? The groomers aren't the predators. They're being predated by customers who sense like either you're insecure or you're maybe soft-hearted or kind of soft-spoken, and they are coming at you.
Well, yes, and she said she was like said herself she was kind of like people pleasery, and so like people can sense that. People will walk over people like that. Like it happened to me so many. Like I wanted to stop you in your store instantly when you said like, okay, I was being nice and I like fit them in. You never be nice. So the people that like when unfortunately, yes, okay, that sounds bad. Don't never be nice, but but the people that like that you are annoying like that, and you are kind of forcing you to be nice. Like you didn't do it because you wanted to. You did it because she was bullying you into grooming the dogs.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
always backfires. It's always the people I was nice to. It's always the people I give discounts to that later complain, or it's
Yes.
always like it's but it's
And yes.
but it is hard to like say no to people like that and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it sounds like there was no pleasing her like you were, especially she didn't even say what was wrong with the haircut. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like she had a plan. She was like, ooh, like they messed up. Like my groomer's not there. I'm gonna get one of these free. That's what it sounded like. And unfortunately, you're gonna run into a lot of
Yeah.
people like that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was definitely interesting. And then I remember my salon manager saying that she was complaining about one of the haircuts at first. And she said that they were showing her photos of the dog and what she'd wanted originally. And she was telling me how she doesn't understand what she's upset about because the photo that she showed, like, that's what we did.
Yeah. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
But she was just not having it.
Yeah, we saw that coming. You didn't even have to finish the story, and I knew that was coming. Devin, thank you for
Yeah.
calling us so much. It was absolutely a pleasure to have you.
Yeah, thanks for
Please
calling
call
in.
us again, and you're always welcome here.
Yes.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Love you, Devin.
Bye.
Love you.
Okay. All right. We do have another caller. Do you want to take one more? Because we're almost at an
Yeah,
hour.
yeah.
Hi. Welcome to
Hi.
the podcast. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Johnny.
Hi. How's it going?
Hi.
Hi. Hi, I follow you guys all the time. I wanted to ask you your guys' opinion. So, earlier this year, I had to have like a emergency like hysterectomy, and I had this huge kennel with a boarding facility and grooming. I was a one-on-one groomer at my facility, and I couldn't because of the recovery. I had to give up the facility because I couldn't pay the rent and have no income. So, because I actually had a double hysterectomy, I had two. So, the process was more intense than just a regular one.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I gave it up, and then my dad, who built our house, he made me a whole entire grooming salon in one of the rooms. So the table, the tub, everything's in there. But I'm like, my customers, like, I lost a lot of customers because a lot of them were boarding customers that I would groom before they would leave.
Yeah.
So a lot of them have stayed with me, but I'm trying to get more people in. And I live in Ocean City, Maryland.
Okay.
And it's a nice community, a nice area. And I do everything one-on-one, so it's just me and the dog. I schedule out about an hour and a half per dog, depending on if it's not like a golden or a Great Pyrenees.
Okay.
And I'm really like, happy hoodies, calming music for the dogs. Sometimes dogs need a break, so I sit there and hang out with the dogs, give them a treat. But I'm having trouble, like, the elderly people that live here. Like, I think they think it's like more expensive, but I'm really not. So I just wanted to ask your opinion of what should I do to get more people in?
Yeah, so it sounds like to me, like, so your brand, where you're coming from, is that it's one-on-one. So you're gonna want to lean into the people, like, so because you obviously charge more for one-on-one grooming, so you're gonna want to lean into people that want the one-on-one experience. They want the more high-end, bougie feeling. I would say offer spa packages, like wording, definitely being like, come here and get your like high-end spa package done and stuff to because you want to market towards the one-on-one groomers, because there's some people that just go anywhere that's the cheapest, and there's some people that want that specific experience. Jane, what do you say?
Well, what's crazy is around here, I kind of Googled like everybody's pricing, and I'm exactly, if not the same exact price or cheaper than like somebody that owns like a grooming salon.
I'm going to tell you
So
something.
I'm not even charging any extra.
Well, I was in your shoes. So I feel like I can identify anything that's grooming. I've done it. Believe me. And I was in your shoes. I was a home-based groomer. And I did it all, going mailbox to mailbox, having sales, anything. I just couldn't get anybody to come with any great regularity because most people want to kill two birds with one stone, especially if they need to drive somewhere that, whatever. But that's not even the case. What you can do, and what I ended up doing, was I offered a daycare. So the people could bring their dogs to me for up to 6 hours or 8 hours, whatever it was. And they would also get groomed during that time. But like, you could offer daycare for one dog or two dogs, whatever you feel comfortable with. So it almost, that grew quicker for me than any grooming that I ever offered. And through default, I ended up grooming all of those dogs and the brothers and the sisters and the cousins because they were like, wait a minute, I have somewhere to go on Saturday the 15th. Can my dog come for daycare? And you almost have to give them like a reason besides getting their dog groomed to come. And offering a hospitality service like that, like, sure, I'll babysit your dog on Christmas Day or whatever it is. But that's how I ended up grooming. And to this day, the people that I cared for their dogs in daycare and then eventually grooming, they still say to me that was the best thing ever because I felt like I was dropping my dogs off at home. So I don't know if that would work for you. Like, you don't have to have them running the streets. They could be in a nice cage with a big fluffy pillow and you still have the nice music going. And, you know, all of that can still be in place while the dogs are cared for and they can go on 3 walks a day or whatever. But that is how I broke open my slump.
Yeah. And I would also say you should raise your prices to more than people around because honestly, I know that scares people, but people think they're like, oh, that one's more expensive, they're better. And you want those type of people.
Yeah, because I use high-end products I tried to hire when I had my big, boarding facility and all. I tried to hire some other people, and around here, you get the people that come just for the summer.
Yes.
And I'm like, and I didn't know them. And then I was like, well, I still don't feel comfortable leaving because I know what I do with the dog. Because dogs can get you stressed out. You know, sometimes you need a break from the dog. And you need to just put the dog down and be like, I need a break.
And also, it sounds to me like that's kind of where your roots were. You had a boarding facility.
Yeah.
So why can't you do, like, I mean, you may have days where you don't have any groomed dogs, but you might have 3 dogs in there for daycare.
Yeah, well, see, and we live in like a nice big community.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and elderly people, like I even was thinking about even like I'll drive to pick up your dog because the whole entire community is just a drive. Like we're all neighbors.
Yes.
And like a pickup service.
Yeah.
That's another one. That's a great
like
one.
That. Yep. Yeah. So you want?
Okay. I thank you guys so much. I don't want to take up your time. I know like there's probably other people calling and I thank you guys. Like I watch you guys all the time, so I thank you so much.
And please call us again.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye. I will.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Jay!
We do have a few more callers. Are we ending?
Keep going?
Yeah, I can keep going. We have one person. All right. This one's been waiting for 7 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
Hi. Welcome to the podcast.
Am I on?
Hi. Yes, you're on.
Hello?
What's your name? Hi.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, hi, my name's Kim.
Hi.
And I'm a mobile dog groomer. Been doing it for, oh my God, my mom was a mobile dog groomer back in Beverly Hills back in the 80s. She did all the movie stars' dogs and trained me and all that fun stuff.
Oh, fun.
I thought you guys would like to hear a little funny story about my word vomit the other day.
Oh.
What?
Okay, so I was grooming. She said it was a snoodle, so a great schnauzer, a giant schnauzer with some sort of doodle and he looked like a giant schnauzer, right? He completely looked like one. Good dog. He had to be like 100 and something pounds.
Oh, God.
And she wanted him cut like a giant schnauzer. So I did. Cut him all down. Great dog. I took him back in and told him, good boy. She loved the cut, loved everything. And we got to talking, and I was like, he's a giant schnauzer. She's like, no, he's a snoodle. And I was like, really? And she goes, yes, I have papers on him. And without missing a beat, I said, oh, wow, you have papers on a mutt? And her jaw dropped, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I think I lost that client.
that is so funny. Wait, but she
we can't help
on a
it.
doodle?
I don't know. Yeah, papers on a snouter.
Yes.
I don't know. I just had that funny story. Thought you wanted to hear a little funny one.
We do want to hear that.
That's hilarious. I know. I mean,
yes.
I feel like they should be telling people it's a giant schnauzer. That's cooler than a schnoodle, I think. But
yeah, no, he looked exactly like, he didn't even look mixed. So I was like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, honestly, I mean, sometimes we're just pushed to that because you'll get the hoity-toity doodle owner who's like, this is a fourth generation Aussie doodle, and here's your directions. And we're all in the back.
He's a purebred doodle.
Yeah, he's an FU or whatever. I don't know what they are.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling. We loved it.
Yeah, no worries. I like listening to you guys. Thanks.
I'm so glad.
Awesome. Thank you. Bye. All right, we have one more caller.
Okay.
Hi, welcome to the podcast. What's your name?
Hello?
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Oh my goodness. Hi, thank you very much. This is so exciting. Sorry, I'm walking through so much snow right now. Okay, hi.
Hi, what's your name?
So, my name is Whitney. I've been following you guys for so long now.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I guess we're just going to jump right in. I had this lady tell me that I was the cause of her dog's ear infections because I plucked the dog's ears. And she decided that she would full on cuss me out and throw money in my face, which was fine. She still paid. Yeah. But, so my question is like, I just wanted to hear from someone else to pluck or not to pluck, I guess.
Ooh. That's
well, first of all, what is your astrological sign?
Yeah, what's your sign? We need to know.
Oh, I'm a Gemini.
Gemini. Oh my God, love. Geminis are fun.
Yeah.
Pluck or not to pluck that. So basically after the however many years, we don't need to talk about my age, that I've been grooming, like I have decided to not pluck unless asked. Because I feel like it always leads to something. And like I leave it to just like a request, like they have to say like, can you pluck the ear hair? Because I've just had so many issues, but that's just me personally. I feel like this is probably a pretty like 50-50 split. Like, what would you say, Jayne?
Well, it's very interesting because back in the Stone Ages when I went to grooming school, do you know the first day, the entire day was plucking ear hair. It was mandatory. Like you needed to get every piece of hair out of that ear canal. Yeah, that was day one. Now, through the evolution of grooming and what they have found out is first of all, I will pluck ear hair. Yes, if it's asked. Number two, if it comes out easily.
Yes.
Number three, if it's just a full blob of hair. Do you remember the old hemostat and twist method? I will never do that again.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like that method? Okay.
No,
why?
Because that, first of all, I have had too many dogs squealing and crying. And I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I cannot do it. I would rather take the time and just take out a bit at a time if it's not excessive. If it's excessive, you need to go to the vet. Listen, Jen, they used to put depilatory cream in the ear. and have like Nair and have that. I swear to you. So yeah, this is going way back in time, but no, I'll do
Not
it if
Nair.
asked and if it's done easily.
Yeah.
That's some really good advice. Wow. Never even thought about those.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went to ABC College, and I'm 23 years old and have been grooming for 10 years. And that pretty much on the first day, they told us to take the hemostats and do it like that, a whole day of plucking ears.
Yes.
And that's also how I was learned. And so I just had that one bad egg, and but yeah. So thank you for all that, guys. You guys are truly inspirations.
Oh, well, thank you for calling. It was so lovely to have you. We're thankful that you called.
Yes, we are
Thank
so
you,
thankful.
guys. Thank you. Bye.
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 Yeah.
I want to close on this, Jay. One time, one of the groomers that I worked with, she did the old hemostat trick, and she's twisting this, and the dog is really crying, and I'm dying
Yeah. They
inside.
always scream. They scream every time. Yeah.
But a piece of skin came off too.
Yeah. See, I know but like I feel like we justify it as like it's like ripping a Band-Aid off. But I don't know. It's still pain. It's painful. Like I hate it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
I truly don't like touching ears and grooming. It just gives me so much anxiety because I've had so many like people complain about ear infection. I mean, that's why I've created a whole series of videos about.
Yeah, and me, it's nails. I'll go
Yeah.
flying across my salon to find Donnie. Donnie, do these nails, because I'm like, oh God, it's like nails on a chalkboard. But no pun intended. But anyway, this was great, Jay.
Yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you for everyone for calling in, and I'm thankful for you. Yeah, I mean that's what we're thankful for. Okay.
Yes.
And we are here. Your favorite trash bag dog groomers are here to. Is that our tagline? What was the other one? Hold on to your tits. Wait, is that our? But
yes, and please, guys, contact Jay or come on our social media if there's a topic that you're like really itching to blab about, and we will blab. We will blab off.
Yeah, Sundays at 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is we're here. We'll let you know if it's a Sunday we're not doing it, but for the foreseeable future, we will be live here Sunday. If not both of us, we'll have random we don't know. We're gonna have fun.
We will. We're gonna have random guests.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. We'll have random people on here. Like we'll have Britney Spears.
Yeah,
we're
gonna call them. We're gonna
nothing to do with dog grooming.
They're gonna be guests that are
Joe
thrown
Jonas
into the trash bags that are us.
Yes, yes, they will. All right.
Bye everybody.